resolution 18/25, the iron ore mine completion.
1161.
The completion was due to be the 21st of April. ARIC was supposed to investigate. We just wanted an update about that.
Is that the Michelago Quarry?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So, yeah.
Sorry,
I didn't recognise that.
So ARIC said they would wait until we had a report from Lindsay Taylor lawyers. And the matter since then has been, so they're currently doing their investigations, and the EPA have taken over the investigation, so they're actually working on that now.
So that's a couple of related questions on that one. Is there a stop work order in place for that? It's not a quarry, it's actually a mine. Is there a stop work order in place there now?
There currently is.
Right. And has council determined the source of the asbestos that contaminated the neighbours' land?
Interesting enough, we weren't permitted to go on the land, and we did seek with the owner of the land to get some independent assessors in. We weren't able to do that prior to the EPA taking over the works, and I was advised today by the EPA they contacted the individual, and they'll be working with him in the next couple. I'm actually meeting at the property in the next couple of weeks to follow that investigation.
Okay, thank you.
But in regard to investigations when we're denied access, how can that be a council responsibility? Can somebody tell me how that works?
So whether Mr. Murray's in a position to answer that question, we may need to take it on notice. But there are provisions that the council can enforce and seek entry onto properties to investigate. That is a matter that's part of the investigation that the lawyers are doing in relation to the management of the Michelago Quarry.
Yes.
So there are provisions under the EPA Act for forced entry in relation to things. But if your question relates to council's obligation to clean that up, then it's a matter for the owner or whoever is responsible for the material being there. But we can enforce entry onto properties.
Yeah, and I would add to that through you, Mayor, is that we were never going to pay for the remediation of that. It was always with the owner of the quarry. We just needed permission from the owner of the neighbouring property to provide those services. We were acting as an intermediary.
But enforcing our right to enter wasn't pursued because now the EPA have taken the matter over.
Excellent. Next.
They have stronger powers of entry.
Next, Councillor Rose.